Volume's good.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Happy Monday. You got your coffee. Everybody got their coffee.
Yep.
Here we go. Happy Monday, everyone. Good morning. We are here at the table this morning, and we got a good morning show. We're here with Elijah CATON, deputy from Page County Sheriff's Department. And of course, we got Brady and Jess here with us this morning. So good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How is everyone this morning?
Good. Yeah.
Let's start off with our guest.
Special guest.
Yeah.
today.
How are you, Mr. Elijah?
Good. Doing good.
Tell me more. How's your morning? How
What
have you
do you
been?
want
Like what is your typical morning anyway? Like what do you do? Do you
Get up.
gym? Do you work at like what do you get up and
That's
just go to the coffee? Like what happens?
Straight to it.
Yeah. So you get up. Do you have a dog or something? So you just get up and you just go to your coffee
No,
and
I
just
tried
like
that.
do you run? Do you
No,
like
I go,
news? I want to know.
I go out to Steel Valley. Usually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've seen you in there maybe once or twice.
Yeah, I'm in there super
Yeah, you
early.
get in there too early for me.
Yeah, I'm an early person. Yeah. So do you lift or do you run more cardio? What do you do in the gym?
Usually I lift, but if I'm gonna do cardio or something like that, I'm a Greenway fan. That's something.
I love the Greenway too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did the whole thing.
So when it comes to lifting though, are you like up on super heavy or are you like kind of stuck in the same motion? I'm curious on that.
Like as far as
Just regular lifting. Like do you, and another thing, do you do like leg day, arm day? Like how do you do
Mhm.
it?
yeah, I break it down. I'll go like chest tries, back bis, legs.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
I do,
you're
I
up
do,
there
I
in
do,
that's
yeah.
skill because I don't do that yet. I'm just like leg day, arm day,
Yeah.
back to leg day, back to arm day. I need to learn.
Yeah, leg day is gross. I don't see how you do that.
I know. Yeah, we need to learn. I got my girl finally in there, but we haven't went in there yet together.
No.
But she's in there too,
Yeah.
and Brady's gonna get there.
Yeah, I'll get there.
She's learned. Yeah, I'm so proud of just the table. Yeah. So, all right. So your mornings get like that, and then what? You just go into work.
Yeah.
So that's well. We're
Well,
gonna.
typically I go on my off days because I pull 12s, so it's 6 to 6. So I don't got time to do that. Usually at
Wow.
the end of the day after I get off, I'm done.
Wow.
So usually some off days I'll try and get in there.
Yeah. We're gonna come back to you on your stuff. I want to learn more about you. What about you, Brandy? How's your day?
Good. I got Maddie up there sleeping in the bed.
Yeah, because spring break is this week for our people, right?
Yep.
Little people.
Mhm.
Oh, she's so sweet too.
I know.
And I'm so proud of you, Brandy, because I mean you got more with your little one. How does that make you feel?
Oh, great. I wouldn't rather spend my time doing anything else. So
That's right.
that's what I want to do.
Right on. What about you, Jess? How's your day going?
Good. Enjoying my day off.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what do you do on your day off after this? What's your plans?
Shopping.
Shopping what? What are you gonna do?
I need clothes.
Ah, yes. So do you go to what's your shopping what's your favorite store?
American Eagle.
I love American Eagle too. And I never knew that I loved that place until somebody gave me a pair of jeans and I love the fit
Yeah,
of them. So I'm
my
like, okay,
favorite.
this is my favorite. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. And how does that make you feel going into your favorite store now and being able to buy your clothes and being able to take care of yourself? Like you just recently got your hair done. You're able to do things for yourself. How does that make you feel?
Good.
Are you, when you see others, are you pushing that vibe? Are you?
I'd say so. She does. She's a positive influence.
Yeah, definitely.
She definitely.
I
She has
think
no
so.
cut cards though. She'll tell you.
Yeah,
That's one thing about her. She will definitely tell you. She's like you in a sense when it
I
comes.
love it.
Yeah,
That's what
straight up.
That's great.
Feelings.
The
don't
real
matter.
is the best, isn't it? That's the
Mhm.
way to be. Yeah, my morning was good too. I went down to work out at the gym, and I forgot my little pod thingy, and I messaged one of the guys that I didn't know I wasn't friends with, but I sent him a friend request, and he never accepted it. So I'm like, dude, I don't want to go up there knocking on the window like a weird person begging to come in. So I just sat there for a minute. I just came back. I went to a couple jobs and I came back here.
So the pod thing's a key, right?
Yeah, it's a key to get in.
Just
So
to
our
clarify
local,
that.
our local gym is a 24-hour gym. We're blessed to have it's that thingy. So
There you
yeah,
go.
we are blessed with the 24-hour great gym. I'd love to have a sauna in there, or like a steam room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've said that because I worked there before it was even still when it was still PMH, and
Yeah.
I always said the same thing when you did a sauna.
Would love that. I'm pushing for that. I mean, I'm actually down to doing like fundraising to get that. I
Yeah.
feel like because we went up to Massanutten on Saturday, and it's like a $15 a day wellness center up at Massanutten for those of you that don't know. And it's a pretty cool wellness center. It's got like the gym, inside pool, hot tubs. It's got
Basketball
a sauna.
court.
Yeah, basketball court.
I stayed in the pool the whole time with the kids, but
Yeah,
I liked it though.
I love it. And I
Mhm.
went to the steam room. I don't like the sauna because I worked up there one time and I cleaned that area. And there's like a big tarantula in there one day.
A wolf
And
spider.
yeah, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So that has traumatized me.
So you didn't go in it?
Never ever. If I do, then I'll have to take someone in there with me that is able to like kill things.
Not me.
Not
Kill.
me.
Because I'm running.
But anyway, yeah, I'm scared of them.
Me too. I'm petrified.
So snakes is one thing. I can deal with it. I can deal with really anything else, but spiders.
Mm-mm.
And that's because of my cousin growing up. He used to like take spiders and chase me around and throw them in my pants. Like who does that? Who does that? You know who does that? Franklin Short Jr.
I know Frankie.
my boss, my cousin boss. Like he did that to me growing up. And I'm like, man, that's not cool. So yeah, thanks, boss.
I wonder why I'm traumatized. I have no stories like that. I'm just traumatized.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like them. I'm petrified of them.
Well, read the comments as we're going because I don't know. Yeah, because
Gotta
I can't
pull it
see
up.
that from there.
I can't see it.
But
Alex,
anyway,
what's the
anyway, so Elijah, back to you. So we have so many questions. I know I
Right.
do anyway. I want to know. I want to get back.
ahead.
No, because I want to know what's going on with this with the jail and your position and like because you're a deputy at
Right.
Page County Sheriff's Department. All right.
Mhm.
That's a big deal, you know?
Mhm.
I want to know what you do in a day. Take me
So,
there.
Usually, and it depends on like what day it is. Usually,
Pull up on the
usually
mic
throughout
for
the
me.
week. Gotcha.
There you go.
We go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it depends on what day it is. Usually, if we're dealing with court, you got a lot of transports. You got to go, pick guys up from all different facilities. And you've got your daily functions. You got to make rounds. You got to serve. You got to,
Y'all do guys and gals down there?
Mhm.
Yeah. I say down there because we're in Stanley and that's Leroy.
yeah.
Those of you that are like in Richmond and stuff that are following us now. So like you go and you get these people. Do you ever use the opportunity when you're alone with people? I'm just curious.
oh yeah, all
And
the time.
to like to inspire or like try to are you a good cop?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all
Yeah,
don't ask,
I've
ask
been-
them.
That's
So
how,
these
that's,
two-
how, that's how I met him.
So
That's
these
how,
two
at
have
the
been
jail.
on the inside. So this is why
Yeah.
I'm wanting to know. So tell us the story.
He
Let's go.
show he doesn't
Bring it to
talks-
the table.
he
Brandon.
talks to us like we're people.
He
you
treats
know?
everyone the same,
Same.
and
Yep.
everyone fair.
Mhm.
So these two have
And he'll
asked,
say, I don't want to see you back.
these two have asked for Elijah to come to the table.
Mhm.
So let's
Mhm.
hear about it.
Yeah. I mean, I like him. I've always liked him. I mean, I thought that he's not the kind of person that looks down on you. You
Yeah.
know, so
He made you feel like human
Yeah.
when you were on the
he'd
inside.
stop and talk
Mm.
to us, and yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and he'd say, "Do something different this time. Don't come back." That's
Yeah.
what he'd always say. So
Yeah. And that made you guys feel like a special type of way because normally on the inside when a lot of people when they get released, they have cops who look at them and say when they're coming, we'll see you soon.
when you get back.
See you when
Yeah.
you get back or
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
little jokes.
Mhm.
And that is a seed of negativity being planted.
Yeah.
To where
I'm sure
Elijah,
he knows the people that probably are going to come back. I mean, I feel like somebody,
but you
been
try to inspire
in
positivity.
and out, in and out, in
Well,
and
that's all
out.
you can do.
No, yeah.
That's all you can do. That's
But I
right.
feel like his do you think recovery court humbled you when you did you like have more of an eye opener?
It was like
with
like
addicts?
an insight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
did you
I've
look
been-
at people that like have an addiction differently since you did that?
the whole thing has changed because I started working there probably about 5 years ago. And I never had an intention of doing this either. This was something I kind of just walked into, I needed a
Okay.
job. And it's been huge too. So I've been here about 5 years. And after about a year and a half, 2 years or so, that was whenever I fell into the drug court, recovery court position. And I never really understood anything about, addiction or even like the recovery side of things. It's just something I was never really around. Didn't have any experience with it. But especially the recovery court, that was a godsend for Page County. I mean, I've seen
Absolutely.
it's the results that's brought, and it's still bringing. It's something else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, over 5 years, like
You've seen more people succeed than fail.
I don't know about that, but I see it making a difference.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense at
Yeah,
all. And
yeah.
I mean,
Even if it helps 1 out of 10, I mean, it's still that one you
Yeah.
saved, But I see it doing as we have it longer, I see it doing more,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I
Mhm.
think it's opened everybody's eyes to what an addict. We're people, I think that's another thing.
well,
Like,
the impact that it has on people that aren't even in the program. I mean, I've talked to guys before that were locked up whenever this was, like 2 years ago, whenever I was still doing the surveillance for it. And there was guys, I'd go back in the kitchen and there was guys working. They would tell me it's people that are in recovery court that actually give them hope. It gives them, they see them doing it. So like if they can do it, then, there's no reason why they can't either. So it gives them, even though they're not even in the program.
That's
it's like,
me.
Yeah.
I hang out with everybody in drug court, so I said I feel like even
We
went
do.
tubing with all of them.
Yes,
So.
yes. I when I see them going out and doing things in recovery court, I'm like, I want to go too. I don't go actually, but because I'm not invited.
Oh my God, you lie! You lie.
No,
So,
just kidding.
from your personal experience, when you see someone that's slipping, what's their signs? Like, what do you think it is?
Usually I don't see them until it's too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because just my position where I'm at, I'm not
Yeah.
necessarily out on the road. I see it once, everything is hit the fan.
Is
Like,
there
it's done.
anything that, like, anybody you or not? You don't have to say names, but
Right,
somebody
right.
that you thought like, I think they're getting high again, but you didn't know.
Oh yeah, a lot
and
of
then
it, I
you
think,
then come to
is,
find out
like,
they were.
a lot of it is like avoidance.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you can sense the embarrassment. You can sense,
Mm.
because it's like you said, when I talk to y'all whenever I go through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Why aren't you in recovery? What took you from recovery court?
it was something with the grants and the way that the grants run out.
So they took
So
that
now,
position
yeah,
away.
I'm
and
just, yes, I'm just full time through the jail.
Okay,
now, so,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. Man, it's like almost like like the grants, man. Like that's something just not to play with because we need it so
Yeah.
bad. We need
Oh, yeah.
every single position as much as possible.
Mhm.
Because the county is just in dire need
Mhm.
in all ways
Yeah.
that we can get it. What's the comments? Oh, good morning, good morning,
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Yeah, I wish I could have came to the tubing, guys. I was invited
was
to, by the
fun.
way.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
It was fun. Everybody fell. Even my son came too, and he's like, "I can't believe you haven't fallen yet." And then I heard the tube and seen it in my peripheral sling up against the fence. I look back, he's on the ground right after he said that. I was like, "Huh."
Yeah, I get
Then
invited
Jason's
too,
laughing
and
and he
it's
falls.
just it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard with us because we do have Gene, and it's hard on the cold and the cold events. It's
Yeah.
hard, but spring and summertime and like the ATV event that's coming up. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take Gene out with us on that event. So a lot of the people in recovery is coming, and we got it approved
Mhm.
through recovery court. So a lot of them are coming out on that event. So it's gonna be a blast. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So
What's up, Brandon? What's up?
So back to the questions then. So what do you have?
I guess like what's the hardest part? Like when you see someone leave like doing so good and then you see them come back. Like
Because the cycle is a hard cycle. And
Yeah.
it's gotta be vicious for you guys on the inside to see that, to keep on happening.
I guess, it can be. I mean, like I said, and y'all know it too. I mean, it's kind of who I am. I come through. I mean, I talk to y'all,
Yeah.
and it's, I mean, I couldn't, how many talks have we had? You know what I'm saying?
Tons. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I would talk to him every shift. Like he'd stay there and talk to me for like an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I
because
mean? Like,
he's trying to like help
Right,
build you.
and he's such a positive person too.
Yeah.
He's such he is. He's always smiling, positive.
Are you taking classes or anything to
Good
become
energy.
more? Is that something that you want to do?
It come as far as
Like
what kind of
counseling maybe,
classes.
or like addiction, like learn more about it? I'm just curious. Is it
I've never really taken. Well, we went to conferences where there was I guess you could say like
so
classes or sessions.
they are
Whenever I
giving
was
you guys
doing
that.
whenever I was doing drug court, there was like the
Oh.
conferences that we go to. Yeah, the last one I went to was out in California last May.
That's
So,
awesome.
Yeah, we flew out there. That was
That
a
is
good
so
time.
awesome. I wish our
And
push this, Page County. Get us more. We need that.
Yeah, and there was a lot that I did take from that, but other than that, I've never really taken any classes or anything on it. I mean, most of the time, like when I talk to somebody, it's just what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just enjoys doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. You just got the natural with it, like to understand.
I guess.
And that's a natural thing. A lot of people don't have that.
Mhm.
A lot of people just doesn't understand
Mhm.
addiction. But I think that people are learning here in Page County. Can you guys agree with that? Like, I think the stigma is starting to shift.
I think recovery courts humbled a lot of people too.
Mhm.
And I think like as far as like, and then having Bo come and do the podcast, like I said,
which is our local
chief of police,
Yep.
which I mean, I look at him completely different. Like I was telling you, completely different.
A
now.
lot of people do that's
I
in
mean,
recovery. I think that really lifted a lot of
Yeah.
it opened a lot of eyes.
and knocked down a lot of walls. I feel like
It did.
Yeah, because
It
I
did.
mean, I look at him like a person more now. So
Mhm.
I mean,
It did. A lot of people who are even in active addiction, he really has opened a lot of people's eyes that have reached out even in the past 2 weeks.
and it really makes me feel bad because like they're human too, and so just all it takes is one little room or one little incident to happen, and everybody blows it out of proportion because they're law enforcement, but they're people too.
Yes, they
You know what I mean?
are.
Like they're just like us. People make up stuff about us, and just things like that, and it just makes you have a different light on that situation too. So.
Exactly. Everybody, all of us are human, and we all bleed the same, and and that's the thing that
And they have more enemies than we do. And I remember vicious rumors being started about me that had no truth to it. And I'm like, so imagine them, how many enemies they have of people that hate on them,
Yeah, look at us, how we're wanting to take up for them when things are being said. We're like, well, wait a minute. Let's
I
take up
said
for
I knew it wasn't true. I knew
we want to take up for
that's
people.
just, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, back to the square.
Mhm.
We we can keep on going all day with stuff.
Yeah.
But we want to that's our it's almost like a personal mission. We want to lift the stigma, and we want to be able to wave and go talk to you guys when we see you guys out. People in active addiction out there right now, we want to be able to have them to be able to reach out for help. We want to be able to have people who are working everyday jobs, who are in higher power, who may be in active addiction, to be able to reach out for help when they want it. It's not only people who are hiding in bathrooms or in trap houses. It's people who are in, or they could be preachers, your neighbors. It can be I was a functioning addict for many years. I worked, you know what I mean? I just didn't have the time to be able to take off work to come down off
Or to
of
tell your boss, like, I need off to go to rehab.
because you can't, you don't have the time.
Yeah.
You have bills to pay. You have children
Right.
to take care of, and a lot of people out there right now can't do that. They don't have nobody to take care of their kids. They got to continue to work. So we want to be able to have, as Page County, the options of being able to help these individuals. Like, hey, wait a minute, let's help you to make your house payment, because it takes a good time. It takes a good 2 months to really get your mind right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So let's make a way for your children to get taken
before
care of.
criminal charges have to come into play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it ends one of two ways. You either die or you go to jail. Eventually,
Yeah.
it does. I mean,
It does.
It's not no other
You think you
option.
got it together, but
Yeah,
you don't.
and you might be an addict for 20 years and be functioning, but your luck's gonna run out. I mean, it's gonna run out.
Mhm.
So,
And we have them reaching out to us on a daily, and people are coming around.
yeah.
But what our mission is like I said, breaking the stigma. You coming out this morning and like showing, that you care.
Right.
We would love to get Chad out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him a call.
Yeah, that's our next
He
step.
probably would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our next step. So, how is that, by the way? How is working with Chad or for Chad?
Great. I've known him. I've known him since I was a kid. We used to go camping down the beach, down Myrtle Beach. All the rest of our family, everybody would go down. So Yeah, I've known him a long time.
Yeah, camping at Myrtle Beach. Do you guys get like sand in your camper and stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
Just bought a
reason. See,
camper.
that's
Oh
the
my
reason why I
God.
wouldn't like that. That's,
We'll just pop tents.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was thinking the hotel services would be better on that.
Yeah.
I mean, they vacuum and stuff. Anyway,
That's
Oh my
not
gosh.
camping.
Yeah. That's not camping.
camping is for woods, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean,
I
all right,
got you. I
okay.
got you.
All right. So, any other questions on this? I mean, you guys are like, this is good, but do we want to get any more into depth with the questions here?
I mean, I asked my
Community,
questions. Yeah.
do we want to get any more into depth with the questions here? I mean, we got him out. He's came out this morning.
I just wanted to hear his opinion, like on the. I mean, because like I said, he sees so many. What do you? Okay, so I didn't ask you while we were on here. What do
Right.
you feel like the reason is for people getting out of jail, coming back, getting out of jail? What do you see from the outsider, but also an insider? Like,
I think is just from what I've seen. A support system for one. I
Yeah.
mean, you hear, everybody always says, the people, places, and things.
Mhm.
But no, I think that that's such a thing. Is I do believe that there are guys that they do want recovery, but I think they don't maybe they don't know how to go about it, or they don't have the support to even understand how to,
beginning.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
They don't know where to start. And sometimes with recovery court, that was the first time that in their life they'd ever felt that somebody was actually trying to
Keep them
Like,
intervene,
in their
trying
corner.
to help.
Well, I think you're right.
And I mean, and I've told plenty of people before, to reach out to me, and and sometimes that's a first for somebody too, when they have somebody that's considered.
do you have
law
people reach
enforcement.
out to you?
Very few. Sometimes I will. I have had people call me, and I have had people message me. Sometimes I think that that's kind of like I mean, you can tell me. I don't know. It's when I guess if you're in active addiction, and for somebody in law enforcement to tell you you can reach out to me, I feel like that's kind of like there's a wall there, because it's like
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but I feel like if someone truly wants help, maybe
mhm,
it depends on what law enforcement officer it was. too.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
but
I
I
used
feel,
to beg to get arrested,
but I feel,
and they just took me to the psych ward.
no, honey, not me,
Yeah.
not me,
They would take me to the hospital every time.
Andrea.
What's that?
Missy Alger said, as an outsider looking in, I truly feel like you have to be positive with those who are going through recovery, lifting others up and helping them, not pushing them back.
All right.
And she said, are there more grants available to help keep an officer in recovery court? I think that face would make it easier for those in recovery. She said, she thinks your face would make it easier for people in recovery.
Yeah.
She thinks what?
Your face.
Your face.
That's
Oh,
that's
I
that's
know,
brother
yes.
Shirley Alger's daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, I think so too. I agree, Misty. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too.
Now, I think the two that's here at the table with you though this morning, because they've been arrested multiple times,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I mean, in my case, I don't know why. Thank God I didn't.
Mhm.
But they arrested me, but they would always take me to the hospital every time. I'm not sure why they did that.
Mhm.
I would end up in the Winchester psych ward, and I would have to go in front of a judge multiple times.
Mhm.
They said I was crazy, like not crazy, but diagnosed me with
Right.
multiple mental issues. Now, what was that? I
Battery's
don't
running
know.
low.
Your battery's running low. Alex, save us! Hurry up.
Mhm.
But I don't know, why they did that, and I'm thankful. I mean, I'm glad, but in their cases, they did arrest them
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
many times.
Mhm.
So, why? What was the difference in that? What do you think?
I couldn't tell you that because I'm jail. So
All right. When people are out there, do you guys like determine that with people? Do you guys like talk about, okay, this person has a mental issue, let's go ahead and put them in the hospital, or do you automatically take them to the jailhouse and determine that, or do you how do you handle that? I'm just curious. And this is the
guess-
first time I've ever asked a person this.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not road at all. I deal
Okay,
strictly with jail. So some of that's a little hard for me to answer.
Go ahead.
'cause, you know,
Okay, so I think a lot of it, like I've went to the jail before, and I think a lot of it is if they see you as a threat to yourself is how they probably go about it. Maybe like harmful to yourself, maybe, and then you haven't been in trouble, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. And if you didn't have drugs on you,
Yeah.
I mean, they really can arrest you for nothing.
Yeah.
You know,
And I think that's what it was. You know, I was
they
suicidal.
probably wanted to. They probably wanted to,
Yeah.
but they couldn't. You know.
Yeah.
So,
And it-
and maybe that wasn't what was meant to be for you. Maybe you just meant to. They just wanted to sit you down
And
for a
it's
little
not
bit.
only
and-
me, it's a couple other ones that, you know, has been through that lifestyle of just like, you know, we talk about it and they're like, well, I never caught a charge neither. And I'm like, well, it's kind of weird, isn't it? That we made it through that.
I did. Well, I did it. I mean,
You did it for a long time
I
too with no
yeah, I
charge.
was over a decade, probably about a decade and a half without any criminal charges. But that wasn't because I wasn't doing something to get them.
Right.
I mean, I didn't
Thank
for ye-
God. That's what I'm saying. I thank God that I
didn't for
didn't.
years. I mean, I was on a straight path for years, several years. But even when I did, I was still. I knew, you know. I mean, I just knew what to do and what not to do, and I.
This
Just-
conversation is what I'm saying, because somebody out there right now is probably like, getting by.
Yeah. Oh, honey, I thought.
Getting
Oh, I
by.
thought I was untouchable.
And I thought I was too.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I thought I was above the law.
Oh, me too.
But my psyche and what happened to me personally, when they came in and took my children away, I knew right then and there, it was only a matter of time before I was not, like, I was going to go down.
Yeah.
I knew it. I
Yeah.
knew it because, I mean, they let me know.
Yeah.
Like it's on, like, either you get out of here and get yourself straight or you're going down. But the moment they took my daughters out, that's all I needed. That was like my wake up call of like,
Mhm.
okay,
that
this
puts
is
the
it.
seed in you to
yeah.
start.
So if
flying.
you're out there right now and you're suffering an active addiction and you haven't caught the charge yet, just
even
know,
if you have,
even if you have,
yeah.
either way, but if you
Mhm.
haven't and you think you're above the law, just know that, you know,
Yeah, your luck's gonna run out.
bad
Mine
boys, what you gonna do?
And I mean, I thought I was way smarter than they were
Yeah.
until I
I did
wasn't. Yeah, until I wasn't. Yeah.
But Elijah, thank you so much for coming out this morning.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, thanks
the
for
cycle is
inviting me.
definitely something that is our personal goal now to break. It's the drugs has taken a lot from all of us
Mhm.
here, and it's a personal matter in our life now. Like we've made it a personal goal.
Yeah.
We don't want it to affect our children. For me, it's my grandchild. It's
My son.
yeah, it's our life. It's affected our life, and it's our goal now to reach out to others, to help others to come up out of that darkness. And you're making a difference just by coming out. We invite you to come out to any of these events I'm getting ready to talk about.
Okay.
Because this is the only way we're going to make change in our community and the surrounding areas, is to break the stigma
Mhm.
and to have our local enforcements come out and to or deputies to come out and to just show your faces at these events and let others know that you support us in what we're doing, because this war on drugs is not an easy one, and it's going to take all of us coming together to make a difference here.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what we got, guys. We got Celebrate Recovery tonight at 6:00, and that's on Main Street Baptist in Luray. We have tonight's Rob's night, right?
Uh-huh.
He's going to tell his story. Just a few weeks ago, he was in a coma, right?
He went to sleep and didn't wake up.
Yeah, he was on life support. I do know that for a fact, and we didn't think he was going to make it. And so tonight, he is going to be giving his testimony at Celebrate Recovery. So please come out and support him, and let's hear about his story. Free Indeed is tomorrow night at 6:30, and that is at Newport Road in Shenandoah. It's a great meal and a great time. Childcare is provided at both of these events. 23 West Main, AA at noon, and that's on a daily. So come out and join these guys. Rec Center, shout out to Audrey. If you would like to donate to this cause, go to Cash App Living Legacy Luray. If you would like to donate to our cause here, you can go to Cash App Valley Rise Above. First Steps to Freedom, 330 Shen Elk Plaza at 7:00 on Thursday. And another Thursday and night event is New Life Recovery at Grace Covenant in Harrisonburg at 6:30. Hellfighters, April 24th through the 27th. Mark your calendars. This is going to be one heck of an event. We are going to over 5,000 acres of property in West Virginia, Hatfield and McCoy's. We are going to be renting ATVs and we are going to be riding the mountains. That was fun. Just saying it.
The look
So,
on your face told it all.
Just come join us. I mean, the closer it gets, the more excited I'm getting just to get out of Page County and go enjoy the mountains and the nature and talk about Jesus and what he's done for us. It's just going to be fun. And you guys are all invited. I think we're at like $150 a person, and we're going to be making breakfast together every morning. But there's like little, like, the way I understand it, I don't know if I'm telling it right, but I hope I am. It's like little eating places throughout the mountains. So we get to like eat at different places on our ATVs every evening.
I'm all about it.
I
Is
think
it
they're in
true?
town. No, I think they're in town.
But we get to ride our
You
ATVs
can ride
there.
in town, yes.
So
but
we're
I don't
like
think they're in the
riding our little
mountains.
ATVs through the,
Yeah.
like I'm just imagining like a little,
Yeah, she's imagining the little pit stops in the mountains.
yeah, that's what I'm
Little
thinking.
snacks
No.
things,
It's not
little
like
snack
that.
bars.
Be fun if it was.
Food for thought, huh?
And Pastor Tim's event, it's the fourth Friday of every month. He's having open mic nights. Hey, y'all sing?
No.
No, I play. I don't sing.
Well, you can come play
Yeah, he
on
does.
open night mic.
He does play really good too.
Yeah, come. I think I've seen you on Facebook.
Yeah, you liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you.
And
on
I want, and I
Facebook.
sing. So let's go do it.
Yeah,
Open night.
very
You,
nice.
she can
mic.
sing, you can play.
Yeah.
Yeah, Laura Beth does too.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
Yeah, let's do it. And then April is the month of health and fitness. So Tommy, the owner of Steel Valley Fitness, is coming out on April 7th. He's going to talk to us about how important health and fitness is. And Danielle, she's coming out on April 19th. And she is like the fitness lady that I see every single morning. She is so into fitness, and I'm excited to hear her story. Anyone else that wants to come over to our table and talk about health and fitness the month of April, please hit me up and so that we can get you guys booked in. Every Saturday here, we do breakfast at 8:30. If you want to come out and make breakfast, do Bible study and come to podcast, hit me up and let me know. Anything else?
I think you got it all.
All right. I hope you guys have a great Saturday. Or
Yes.
no, it's not
Monday.
Saturday. It's Monday.
Monday, Saturday. Every day's Saturday for her.
Hope everyone has a great day.
Saturday, love it. Saturday nights.
Whatever. Thank you so much for coming.